right. Last order of business. And let me pour me another glass. I don't you know what I'm saying? I done ran through that one. I'm finna run through this one, of course. You know what I'm saying? Alright, man. This is strictly hip hop, man. This is strictly the culture. Now, if you hating on the culture, you don't fuck with hip hop. This is the part where you exit the building. This is the part where you press stop, or you just go to the next video. I appreciate you for watching, but this is where it's at right here. This is what I came to do for this show this year. You know what I'm saying? I don't really talk about um I really don't talk about just music. I talk about a lot of shit, of course, duh, you know. But make no mistake about it, man. I am, you know, the culture. I am raised, you know, in this shit, and I do have a love for music, have a love for just real shit, period. And music is something that is very, very powerful, whether we know it or believe it or not. And um, this music that we are presented with, we don't have a choice, of course. And the people, the celebs, yada yada, is reasons for that. But this ain't what that. This ain't what this is about. Um, this is strictly, the culture. We gonna give out some flowers. We gonna give out some awards. We gonna give out some praise today. You know what I'm saying? Locally and in the industry. And it's gonna be some shout outs. It's gonna be some love. It's gonna be some agreements, and it's gonna be some disagreements. How you feel about the culture, about hip hop, about the music, may not necessarily be 100% how I feel, and how you look at it, and vice versa. So, we gonna leave it at that. We gonna have us a good time. Let's toast to everybody I name before I even get this shit popping. Everybody I name in this segment, salute, man. This is my salute. This is my flowers. This is my shout out. This is my praise. And with no further ado, we finna get into it. All right. So before I go any motherfucking well, I gotta acknowledge the 423. All right. So 2023. It's a lot of artists doing their thing. A lot of people grinding, working, trying to build their name, and just trying to get better at what they do. So shout out to these names right here. Klown. Shout out to you, my dog. You know what I'm saying? Keep coming how you coming. You got some songs. Every time I go in a club in the city, it don't matter where it's at. They play your shit. So that's props right there. If the different DJs at these different places is playing your shit, then you are making noise in the city. You know what I'm talking about? KB Brown. Shout out to KB Brown. I got to meet him and chop it up. Gave me just a slight little drop at the 2023 Hip Hop Awards, Hip Hop Summit in the city in Chat, and I followed that up, and got to rock with him, and he came out with an EP right after that. You know what I'm saying? The Introvert, and I'm fucking with it, man. This is a guy who he's a breath of fresh air as far as the music. Nothing, pretty much nothing derogatory or just like nothing down in the culture. He's uplifting it. He's talking about it in a positive way. This is a, he's a stand-up guy, has accomplished some feats in the city musically, built his name, been going strong and doing his thing for a few years now. So salute to you, my guy. Swayvo, hands down one of the most talented artists in the city. I don't know too many artists in the culture that actually plays a live instrument, and also does music. Also produces his own music. So that's three things. Of course, I know and have seen guys that produce and rap or make their own music and produce, but playing an instrument, that just puts you in a different category. It puts you in a different lane, and that's a nice tool to have in your bag, man. You really perfecting it and utilizing it, and you really like being consistent with it. You know what I'm saying? If you're not making an EP or album, then you dropping a single. You staying, you keeping your foot on their neck, fam. So keep representing the 423. Next up we got T Rizer. T Rizer, that's my guy. You my little nigga. You know what I'm saying? You my little homie. That's how we came in this shit, and and that's how we gonna forever, rock. You know what I'm saying? Like this shit. So, to see where you started and to see where you at now, folks don't really know where you came from and what you've done, years and years back. They've definitely been keeping up with what you've been doing. The last 5 to 8 years. If I'm counting, and you really been being very, very consistent and working real hard. You and your team, Rack Racers. It's not just you. You have a multitude of people around you that help you do what you do. You know what I'm saying? And you getting more strength in business. I see you doing your business thing at a nice good level. Definitely done got your money up and doing your thing on that level. So, and you doing a lot of things behind the scenes for the city. 2023, you was involved in hip hop summit, and also 2022, and the Cypher series. You collected some of the best artists in the city and got them in the Cypher, male and female. So you really been holding shit down, partner. Trust and believe. I ain't got no reason to not acknowledge you or not fuck with you or not or hate on you. I'm my own man in my own right, and we go back, nigga. Like, I know you got some new people fucking with you, but I've been there. I know, and whether or not we have the relationship we had back then, it's not that now, but you know, the love's still the same, fam. Keep doing your thing. And last but not least, Frank White, you know, Soda, you know what I'm saying? That's him, you know, Frank White. Um, Without him doing that 10, who knows where he'll be? Who knows where he'll rank in the city? Who knows what um, he could have accomplished in those 10 years? Um, just dropped a new tape, 50 Shades of White, and it's dope. Y'all go get that. Go stream it, download it, put it in your playlist, whatever you gotta do. He really going off on the verses, man. Like I listen to that shit and like bro going strong on them verses. You know what I'm saying? Like bro going real strong on them verses. Um, a lot of songs you can ride to and just grow to love, you know, on here. He gave you 17 joints. He got some nice features on there. A good collection of songs, you know, it ain't adding up. Skirt vert, you know what I'm saying? If I'm saying it right. Gang activity, you know, I'm just going off the top. I ain't even got this shit out, you know what I'm saying? But he got a nice album he put out, and he ain't been out that long, you know what I'm saying? Like I said, homie did a 10-year bid. We still gonna get that interview in, my dog. I already know you busy. I already know you doing this and that. I already know you got other people you fuck with. You know, as far as the media, you know, shout out to Lil Mo, shout out to RMJR and others. Shout out to AK Films. Shout out to everybody who got media in the city of 423, you know what I'm saying? I just gotta shout you out and give you praise for that 50 Shades of White, that new tape. Streets been waiting on it, my nigga. You know, it's been a long time coming. And I wanna say this. The CD he put out before he went in, don't sleep on that one. Definitely don't sleep on that one. You know what I'm saying? Like I told him that, like, bro, that shit was hard. And then 10 years later, you come back and do it again. So, you know, that's big props right there. So shout out to my city. I had to shout out a handful of folks in my motherfucking city that's doing their thing. And I gotta mention my nigga Run It Up on the track. Run It Up Productions. You know, and Don, you know, Young Don, y'all really have, I don't know who works harder than y'all guys. I swear to God. Swear to God. I don't know who in the city works harder than you guys. Put out more music. And, you know, it's just always working, you know. I kind of admire this shit, you know, for real talk. You know, I ain't just saying that because I fuck with you, nigga. I kind of admire that. I probably couldn't begin to even start to try to do that. You know, your pace, the pace that you work, how fast and how much you know generate and get that shit out. That's big. You know, folks will really sleep on y'all, man, and folks really sleep on my motherfucking city, man. 423. Y'all know what the time it is, man. Everywhere we go, nigga, we get praise, we get love, we them niggas, man. We them niggas, nigga. You know what I'm saying? Especially everywhere I went. You know what I'm talking about? So, shout out to my city.